Hey everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. And of course, tomorrow on Friday we have options monthly expiration, which is my favorite one. The weekly expirations are great, but they don't have the same kind of pinning type of action. The S&Ps were up 8.75 points today. Overall, fairly strong with financials coming back. Let's take a quick look at positions that we've put on. First of all, FXE. Okay, that's the euro. This is one where I'm anticipating that we're going to see continued lower prices. And on this one in the trading room, we did get the January put options, 105 puts, 36 days out, and the plan is to continue to hold this for a bigger move. I'd actually like to get some leaps on this, and we'll continue to talk about that in the premium newsletter as well as the trading room. And then the other trade that we set up earlier today was Priceline setting up for a potential pin at 1500. And we did this based on the ledge that Chris likes to do, and he had just done a class on that last night. And I was taking notes, and that was very fortuitous. And this trade set up right in line. So what we've done with this is you can see that we've set up a fairly low risk iron condor. It's 10 points wide. So we sold it for $8.25, meaning that our max risk is $1.75 against a max profit of $8.25. Realistically, on something like this, I'm happy if we can buy it back for $4 or $5. And you can see on this, even though it's a $1,500 stock, the actual margin requirement on this is pretty low. And then I'll be in the live trading room in the morning. Some of the other trades that I'll be looking at, as you can see here, is Goldman Sachs has got a good pin set up. You can see here just rejection, 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 looking for it to come back to 240 just from an options premium type standpoint. Apple has an insane amount of open interest at 115. Like the most open interest I've ever seen, and I'm going to look for a pin down to the 115 level. And again, looking at taking advantage of that opportunity in the morning. And then last but not least, Facebook has an obscene amount of open interest at 120. So what I'd like to see in something like a Facebook and an Apple is that they gap up. We're able to sell an iron condor for cheap, i.e., because if it gaps up, it'll reduce the amount of call side credit. We can get it for cheaper and have a very low risk way to play the first couple hours of the day. And of course, once we get through expiration, we'll start looking at some directional plays again, and should be a lot of fun. You guys have great trading, and for those of you in the room, I'll see you in the morning.